It's just now kickoff. We're playing against Purdue today. It's going to be an easy W. Purdue is 2-7. So they're basically a cupcake team. Now, usually Purdue is better than a cupcake team. But this season, they're 2-7, like I said. And so they are a cupcake team. And now, with that in mind, since they are a cupcake team, we are gonna, I don't know what side we, but I am going to bring back the Cupcake Challenge. Oh yeah, it's back for its second time, probably the last time for the rest of the season, because I don't think we play any other cupcakes. Okay? But Purdue is definitely a cupcake. They are better than a cupcake team, but not this season, like I already said. They're 2-7. They're absolutely going to get rocked on this game. This is going to be an easy W by our defense. But I got the cupcakes here, so every time we get a touchdown, I'm going to be eating a cupcake every touchdown that we get. I got 12 cupcakes here. I don't know if if we'll get over 12 touchdowns, but it's 3rd and 8 here while I'm talking. Oh, get him, tackle him. Yeah, okay. Wow, the Purdue quarterback is running for his life, but he was able to pick up the first down. But every single touchdown that we get this game, I'm going to be eating a cupcake. Hopefully, we don't have more than 12. Hopefully, we have less than 12, because even though these cupcakes are good and they absolutely look delicious, I ain't trying to eat cupcakes in one set. All 12 cupcakes in one setting. I just don't want that to happen. So, but if it does, it does. It is what it is. This is going to be an easy win, like I already said. Purdue's got the ball right now, so that means we get the ball at the halftime. Perfect scenario. Purdue doesn't have a chance whatsoever. The game's already over as far as I'm concerned. So this is just going to be a fun little watch right here with Brutus and with the cupcakes. These cupcakes are good. I really like it. They're chocolate and vanilla cupcakes. Okay, they're the small ones. I'm not going with the big ones because thankfully, the first time I tried to do this with the cupcake team that we faced earlier in the season, I was going to get big cupcakes, but then, ended up getting the small ones, and thank goodness, too, because we had, a lot of touchdowns in that one, and I would have been, smacking on these for, a long time if they were bigger. And these small cupcakes, they're basically just 1-2 bites total, and so they'll go down pretty easily. But I am pretty hungry, so we don't have the ball right now, but we're gonna stop them here on this 3rd and 9 right here, and we're gonna get the ball back and give it to our offense, and let's see if that happens. What I said, get them, bring the pressure. Oh wow, he caught it. Yeah, just like I said, 4th down already. So yeah, every touchdown is gonna be equal one cupcake. And yeah, so the cupcakes are back. Alright, cupcakes are back as recommended. I got a lot of people telling me that I need to bring back the cupcakes, but listen, I only did that one time because we were playing a literally cupcake that game. But we are playing a cupcake in Purdue this season. Purdue's a cupcake this season. This is going to be an easy W. I thought maybe he'd break loose for the kick return. We was able to get a stop and get the ball back. But, yeah, so every touchdown is going to equal one cupcake. I'm hoping that we score a touchdown soon because, again, I am hungry and I do want to eat one of these cupcakes. They actually been delicious. I almost opened them last night, but I didn't. I held off, guys, just for the video. Okay, but I'm really tempted right now to just go ahead and open them. But I'm going to be patient and I'm going to wait. until we get a touchdown, which hopefully will be sooner rather than later. But it is just Purdue, so. And listen, I don't know what's going on with Purdue. I mean, they're just having a terrible season. They're usually better than 2-7. I'm just being honest, but not this season. This season, they're just down in the dumps, and so I ain't gonna beat up on Purdue too bad. They're just having a terrible season. I mean, we all know this is going to be an easy W. Even Purdue players, they understand that they're not going to win this game, right? They're just playing to play because obviously you still have to play regardless of what your record is. So, I mean, that's just basically what they are playing for. And I really hope this is not muted. Okay. Well, good. So, yeah, every touchdown, one cupcake. There are a bunch of better games on than our games right now because we're playing a cupcake. But it is what it is. We shouldn't play down to our competition. Sometimes we do that. But, there are other games going on currently that I am keeping a close eye on. I was keeping a close eye on Georgia and Mississippi State game, but now that game is irrelevant because Georgia's up 17-7. Mississippi State ain't gonna win anything. I was hoping for an upset there, but no. But Penn State and Indiana are playing each other, and I think. Well, at first thinking now more about it. At first, I thought it'd be cool if Penn State would be able to give Indiana their first loss of the season, but. Now that I think about it, I think I'd be okay with if A&M went all the way into the Big Ten championship game so we could give them their first L of the season. But if we're undefeated, which there's a good chance. I mean, there's only really one game we got to worry about left on our schedule. But if we're undefeated, A&M is undefeated, A&M, they still could make the playoffs, even with a loss. But that's just a team that needs humbled. And then, of course, we got BYU and Texas Tech. BYU's undefeated. Texas Tech's only have one loss. Both 7th and 8th because we all know the first college football rankings came out on Tuesday. And with no surprise, we all know who is number one. Tell them, Brutus. Right there, yeah. That's who's number one. No surprise whatsoever. But Johnson with the big run. Run, Forrest. Is that a touchdown? There is a flag down, so I'm holding off everything before I eat a cupcake, though, because there is a flag down. It's probably going to be offensive holding on us. We're going to check over here, and we're going to check the ref.
Illegal block in the back. Offense.
Okay, yeah, I figured that was coming back. Illegal block in the back. While I was sitting there talking, I didn't even see the big play from Johnson. But Johnson has been a guy. That's what I think I want to see going into this game is us focusing more on the running game. Because, listen, we already know our passing is elite, okay? I feel like we need to start getting the running backs more rhythm in this. So, hopefully, and this is the game to do it, right? Because our linemen are definitely bigger and stronger than Purdue's defensive line. So I definitely want to see more of the run in this particular game. I think majority of this game right here, we run the football just for that. Because, again, our passing game's elite. We already know the defenders ain't going to defend our wide receivers or our tight end. But Sane goes back down with the pass. Catch it! Oh, straight to the tight end again. 86. Man, he's a beast, bro. But, yeah, that's what I would like to see more of this game right here. Just pound the football, Get up and down the field. Purdue ain't going to have no answer. So it's going to be pretty easy. Oh, my hair's sticking up a little bit. But that's okay. It wasn't sticking up a lot, just a little bit. But, yeah, this should pretty be easy. Oops. Oh, no, I don't want to close. Oh, I'm just pressing all types of buttons. With the pass to Jeremiah Smith for a couple. This is going to be a really easy game right here. I don't know how many touchdowns, but I am hoping that we score here soon, only so I can eat a cupcake here soon. But Purdue is the Purdue Boilermakers. I think their mascot. Well, no, I was gonna say a train, but I'm pretty sure a Boilermaker translate to a train, right? Like a Boilermaker. I'm pretty sure. I don't know. I might be wrong on that. Who knows? But they were able to get a good. I'll give Purdue a little tiny credit there. I ain't gonna beat up too bad on Purdue. Because, they're just playing the game that they know they're going to lose. So, it is 3rd down and 15, though. This is our first possession of the football. Maybe, could you imagine us only winning by a field goal? Yeah, right. We're at least going to get 1 touchdown. I'm at least going to eat 1 cupcake. You need to catch it when he throws it downfield. Oh, incomplete pass. It hit him right in the chest for the first down, but he was not able to hold on to the football. It's 4th and 13 now. Obviously, we got punted away. That wasn't a 3 and out, but you just hate to see that. That's why I say instead of just throwing the pass right here, we just let our offensive line, just take over this game and just get a big, huge push and let our running backs run straight down the field. Because there's nothing that Purdue is going to be able to do to stop us if we run the ball, even if we pass the ball. But that was one of those 9 out of 10 moments where we dropped the football, even when it hit him right in his chest. Now, I don't even know. I think Purdue might have fired their head coach. I might be mistaken. Maybe they didn't. Listen, I don't really know, to tell you the truth. All I know is that I'm ready to eat some of these cupcakes that I got yesterday. I think I'll probably go with vanilla first and then chocolate. I try to rotate just like I did last time. But, this is just going to be an easy W right here. Wow, just looking at them really makes it look good. But let's go ahead. But yeah, I know their mascot is not Purdue's mascot is not for some reason, I feel like Purdue and Trains are affiliated with one another, which they are, because I've seen their logo, right? In the logo, they have a train. And if you don't know, I was at a train station, sort of, about a couple days ago. So if you have not seen that video, please go down to the video list and click it down there. I think I named it Trains, Christmas Decorations, and more. So go check out that video if you're into trains, if you're into Christmas decorations, and if you're into anything in between that. And go check out the whole list of videos. Wow, there's so many now. It's like almost... Well, this will be... I think this first quarter one right here that I'm making may be the 150th video I have posted on the channel. It's either this quarter or next quarter. But either way, we're celebrating. We're not only celebrating a big, huge... Well, not a big, huge win, but we're not only going to be celebrating the W today, which will propel us to be number 1 next week. And the other second ratings. Now, there's 4 rankings. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then on the 5th ranking show is the final one where we're going to see who is in. I believe I got that right. So I'm not even going to check myself. But we are getting a good start on backing Purdue up by their goal line. Ooh, massive hit, number 2. There, he let him feel his presence. Oh, wow. Ow. Oh. Get that out of there. I just bit my nail off. Now I spit it onto the floor. Maybe I should pick it up. I guess I should pick it up, right? Okay, guys. All right, calm down. I'm not disgusting. Disgusting! All right, there. I got it. I got to be able to throw it away later, though. No, probably like when this first quarter is over. Come on, D! Oh, he wrapped around his body, but he was able to throw away the ball before we was able to bring him down for a sack. But this is 3rd down and 5. This will be a huge stop here. And we're probably going to get the ball back at half field if we're able to get a huge stop right here. So this would be a big stop right here for our defense if they are not able to pick up the 1st down. So that's what I'm hoping for, because when they punt, they're all the way back at their 10-yard line, basically. Nearly backed up to the field goal. So come on, D. Bring the rush. I'm blitzing in this situation. I'm not going to give you time back there to look for a wide open receiver. I'm bringing it to your face. It looks like maybe Ryan Day may agree with me. I know we only rush 4, so we don't blitz. We go back off, and because we did not blitz, he was able to find somebody wide open down the middle. Should have blitzed if we're not protecting the middle, because that's where he threw the football. Not straight down the middle, but basically almost in the middle. But he was able to throw it off to the sideline. Purdue is able to, pick up their little 1st down, But in Purdue's eyes, I guess, you had a terrible season. You're having a terrible season. You only have 2 wins of the season. So this is basically your championship game, right? And I'm trying to get in the mind of Purdue. This is your championship game. Because you're not going to make no bowl game. I mean, in order for Purdue to make a bowl game, you need 6 wins. And there's about 4. Some teams have 5 games left of the season. So I'm pretty sure that Purdue only has 4 games left, including this game. So they're going to have to win every single game to be able to beat us. And not only to beat us, which, listen, if they beat us, which ain't going to happen, this is going to be an easy W, I believe. But if somehow, some way, a miracle would go in favor of Purdue. I mean, first off, wow. Okay, that would really elevate that program. You're telling me you only have 2 losses, but you're still able to beat the number 1, not only the number 1, the best team in college football, the undefeated national champions. You're telling me you only have 2 losses, but you'll be able to pull that off? That'll just elevate that Purdue players and their locker room. And I'm sure the Purdue players are probably thinking the same thing. Probably their coaches too, like, hey, this is our champion. This is our national championship. Okay, this is it right here. This is our entire season in this game, because we're not going to go to no bowl game. That's probably their mindset going in. And I don't want to go too hard on the Boilermakers. They're just cupcakes this season. It is what it is. I do believe that Purdue is a better team than a cupcake team. They're a better team than 2-7 for sure. They've played us close before in the past. But this season, they're cupcakes. Hence why I brought these bad boys back. And probably for the last time this season, okay? I don't know if I'll do any more. Maybe. I've been thinking about the national championship game, because I'm always thinking ahead, because listen, okay? I fully believe, I know that we're going to be in the national championship game. And we're going to win it too, okay? We're going to win the whole lot. So maybe the Cupcakes might make an appearance in the national championship game. Maybe the playoff game. I don't know. I'm eating my own words right now. So, you know what? I take back what I said. Yeah, I can do that. Okay, guys? I'm taking back what I said. This might not be the last time you see this challenge. Might not. I don't know yet. We'll just have to see. I'll just say that. Guys, we'll just have to wait and see down the road. Okay? But they're not going to be here next week. I tell you, I guarantee you that. Okay? Because I don't know who we're playing, but I'm pretty sure the team that we are going to be playing Oh, it is. We did get a 4th down stop right here. It's 4th and 3. I don't know if Purdue will go for it or if they'll kick a field goal. Right now it's still 0-0. So it's up in the air, whatever they want to do. I mean, are they playing to win or are they just playing to stay in the game? If they're playing to stay in the game, they'll kick a field goal. And yeah, it is only the first quarter. But, listen, you're not going to beat us with field goals, first of all. Okay? So just keep that in mind, Purdue. But with this, hopefully he makes it. Kick it over there, man. Kick it over there. Miss it. Miss it. Boo. Okay, they got the 3. Well, now it's 3-0. Okay, well, that's over, man. We lost. Oh, my gosh. Psych, nah, I'm just playing with you. I ain't worried one bit, bro. They're going to take that little 3 points. That 3 points means nothing to us, all right? This is going to be an easy win, but... Yeah, where was I before I got sidetracked? What was I talking about? I can't remember exactly what I was talking about because I kind of got distracted by that. About bringing back the cupcakes? No, that wasn't it. Was it? Nah, you definitely won't be seeing that next week, though. But down the future, who knows, guys? Who knows? But the first rankings was last Tuesday, and obviously we're number 1. The first rankings as well. And going forward, I am going to be redoing my reaction to all the rankings, just so I can get an idea where we're at. After today's game, though, I already know where we're going to be at. I just want to see where are the other teams in all this, right? Because we could get that bye week. I don't necessarily know if I like having a bye week, though, just to be honest with you guys. Because meanwhile, while the other teams are playing, that's another week that we have off that our players aren't playing. So that is kind of worrisome right there for a little tiny bit. But I think we'll be all right if we get the bye week, which I'm assuming that we are because we are the number 1 best team. And I'm happy that the College Football Committee is actually watching these games and paying attention to stats and how teams are beat and who you play and all that. And just how do you play them? Do you play down to your level of competition or do you play at your best every single week? And I want to say that we play our best every single week. But if I'm being honest, as an Ohio State fan, I watched a lot of games so far. And sometimes, I will admit it, we play down to our competition. If, our competition's here, we're way up here, but we'll meet them on playing field. But Ryan Day did come on earlier today that I was watching, and he said that, hey, consistency is going to be a big part of this, and we're just going to bring our A game every single week. And I like to hear that because we need to break that, right, where we're playing down to our competition's level. We just need to continue to play every single game at our best level. Every single game, bring your A game. No matter who the opponent is, no matter what the record looks like, okay? We just got to be the best that we can be. Every single game. So, that's consistency right there. So, that's what we need to do, but I think that's what we will do. And Purdue is probably feeling good about themselves because it is 3-0 at the moment. Okay, but we're going to take down this ball and we're going to go ahead and score. So, yay. I mean, I don't really care about 3 points. I just really don't. Nothing. They're all excited, though. Yeah, good for them. I mean, listen, Purdue don't have much to cheer about this entire season. So, hey, I'm glad they're a little bit happy in this situation, all right? I am. But this will be... Julie's saying it. He's just been throwing like a beast, bro. Throws a 40-plus yards this season. Wow. I don't even think he has a TD this... Wait, no, he has like at least one, right? Then it's saying, but it is 1st and 10. So let's go ahead and put in some work here. We don't want to let Purdue get us to another 3 and out. We don't want to get them to make us punt on 4th down again. We need to go ahead and put our stamp on this game And get a touchdown so I can eat a cupcake. I really want to eat a cupcake, guys. I'm hungry. And these cupcakes look good. So, I think I'll be fine within the first 3 cupcakes. After that, that's when my stomach will probably start hurting. But last time I did this, oh man, I ate a lot of cupcakes. Oh man. So, might be the same repeat. And on 2nd and 8, we run it. And so it's 3rd down and what? About 5, 4? Okay, yeah. 3rd down and 4. We need to get these 4 yards so we're able to... and just the Purdue fans as well. They don't really have much to cheer about these days, do they? 3rd and 4. We should easily pick up this 1st down. I would just do a simple slant pass to take your pick. Take your pick who you want to throw this ball to. They're lining up at man-to-man, Purdue is, so our guy's definitely going to beat you. Woo! With the hands, beautiful pass by Sand. Let's go, number 1, innings. Let's go. He's slowly rising up to the lead of Jeremiah Smith and all them other guys as well. But, yeah, anytime you see the defense line up man-to-man, a slant route's going to beat them, especially with our wide receiver speed. You ain't going to be able to keep up. You ain't going to be able to stop our slants. So, listen, if that's what Purdue wants to do, if I'm Ryan Day, I'm just going to keep running slant patterns on you, and you're not going to be able to stop it. So, you might not want to line up man-to-man on every single defensive play that you got. Oh, wow. So, Purdue did bring the rush. No, Jackson, he's all right, but man, I want to see him. I want to see the Zeke Elliott guy. I've been talking about Zeke Elliott all season long. I want to see that guy. I mean, Jackson is good, but he's not Ezekiel Elliott good. That's where he needs to be. That's why I want to see more runs in this game versus more throws, because we can work on our run game here a little bit. But it is 2nd down and 9. So, I guess we will see what happens here. Hike the ball. Zane's looking. He throws it. Oh, catch it! Jeremiah Smith! There is a flag down. What's the flag for? Pass interference. It shouldn't be on us because we didn't do anything. It hit Jeremiah Smith. The ball went up in the air, and he was down on his back, and he was able to catch it and bring it back in. But we're going to listen in to the refs here. They're all talking about what the heck happened. That should be no flag on us. But here is coming up the play call by the ref as soon as we get it in here. I don't even know what the flag is for, honestly. It should not be on us because Jeremiah Smith caught that football. But here we go.
It will be our official today. Pass interference. Defense number 4.
All right. Yeah, good call, ref. Yeah, don't let them cheat. I don't care if they only have 2 losses. But, yeah, I was about to say, that shouldn't be on us because we didn't do anything. But that was just another terrific catch. It seems like I say that in every single game that we play. Just another terrific catch by Jeremiah Smith. I say that every single game, and here I am saying it again because the boy, he got some hands. He's got some hands, and he's got eye coordination. Okay? Just another terrific catch. Easy and simple. I said you could throw it to anybody you want to on 3rd down, and we was able to pick up the 1st down. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy, no problem. But now I noticed that we are running the ball a lot more so far in this 1st quarter, but we're not really getting any yards. Kind of surprising. And it looks like Indiana will probably end up beating Penn State 17-7, but whatever. It is what it is. I'd be happy. I'm happy either way because I really do want to face Indiana in the Big Ten Championship. Oh, that'd be so much fun because we do not face them in the regular season. Let's go. Oh, fake off pass. Oh, Sainz is looking downfield. Who you going to throw? Catch it. There you go. Yep, Jeremiah Smith, the go-to guy. We're moving on down the field. Will we get a touchdown before the end of the 1st quarter? I don't know. There's only like 30 seconds left in this 1st quarter. I don't know. We're probably not going to get no touchdown this quarter, but you know what? That's totally fine. There's only 15. Will we even get a playoff here? I don't know. We got 10 seconds. Okay, we do get one more play left. Oh, he throws down there for a touchdown. Catch it, Jeremiah Smith with the hands again. How is that not a touchdown? Are you serious? No, I want a review on that one. Yeah, show me the replay. There's no way he crossed that goal line. He knocked that pile on. Let's see. He got it. Okay. Well, no, I was wrong. Yeah, it is first and goal. His body carried him over to the pylon. So that's what made me think that he was able to get a first down. But it's first and goal going on. It looks like in the second quarter, I'm going to start eating some cupcakes. But that's the end of the first quarter. And it's first and goal going into the second quarter. And I'm going to have my first cupcake in the second quarter. And I cannot wait to try it. Well, I already tried it. I can't wait to eat a cupcake in the second quarter is what I'm saying.